Most buyers don't choose the wrong home because they're careless. They choose wrong because they get overwhelmed. After enough tours, details blur. By the 10th tour, layouts all feel pretty similar. And that's when settling begins. I've seen couples regret buying their homes for layout issues that they recognized, but then waved off, saying, we won't even notice that while they're touring. Well, they noticed it, then they minimized it, and finally, they regretted it. This video shows you how to stop doing that. My name is Russell. I'm a realtor in Las Vegas, Nevada, and for over 20 years, I've helped buyers avoid expensive mistakes. I use a fit over feeling scorecard to balance emotion with clarity. It's free to download in the description. There's 13 categories. You rate each one from 1 to 5, with 5 being best. And at the end, you total it up. Most people buy their homes based on emotion. They fall in love with it. But blind love can become a very expensive mistake. The scorecard doesn't remove emotion, it just confirms it. Six-figure decisions demand clarity. So let's walk through it. We'll start with a feature most buyers ignore completely, the community. Then we'll narrow it further to the neighborhood, and then we'll jump into the home. By the end, you'll know objectively whether the home fits or whether you're forcing it. Let's look at the community. We're starting with, are there grocery stores, shopping, gas stations, and freeway access? Are they convenient or not? Schools, restaurants, recreation, and entertainment, are they close or far away? What's the traffic like? If things are convenient, life runs smoother. Now we want to look at the neighborhood. Want to drive around the surrounding streets. Are the homes well maintained? Are yards cared for? Do you see pride of ownership or do you see neglect? Can guests park close by or do they have to walk a block in order to visit you? If the community looks well maintained and cared for, that supports value. You can remodel a kitchen, but you can't remodel the street. Score it. Before we focus on the home, stop at the curb. Stand still and listen. Do you hear traffic, neighbors, dogs, aircraft? If you hear it now, will it be worse when you're trying to relax or when you're trying to sleep? If this home becomes a contender, come back at different times of the day. During rush hour, in the evening, on weekends, test it all again. What's your rating? Next up, we want to look at the home's curb appeal. So we're still standing there at the curb, and we want to look at the roof line, the paint condition, window placement, landscaping, basically the home's overall presence. What's your honest reaction to it? Does pride rise or does something feel off? You're going to see this view at least twice every day. If your first taste of a meal isn't good, would you finish it? You don't make a six-figure decision feeling underwhelmed at the curb. Move on if you can't at least rate it a 4 out of 5. If you can, we're going to head inside. So, so now we're in the entry slash foyer. Are you impressed or disappointed? What can you see of the private living areas? Are they still a mystery or are they wide open to somebody standing at the front door? This space sets the tone. Give it your grade. Before we move on, think about your current home. What's the one feature that your current home has that you absolutely have to have in your next one? Do me a favor and drop it in the comments. If this video is resonating with you, please like and subscribe. Now, let's talk about the kitchen. While the entry sets the tone, the kitchen carries the load. The kitchen is often considered the heart of the home. So look past the staging. Are there at least 3 feet between counters? Can multiple people participate in meal prep? If the oven door was open, could someone pass by safely? Count the cabinets. Are there enough for all of your things? If you entertain, does traffic flow or clog? The kitchen should combine function with beauty. Does it work and does it look right? What's your grade? Next is the common room or family room. You've tested function. Now we're going to test comfort.
This is where you'll entertain and probably relax.
Where does the TV actually go? Does the furniture placement make sense? Will sound carry straight into a bedroom? Is there enough natural light or are the corners dull? I knew a couple who bought a historic home built in the early 1900s. The room for their TV was just too small for her sofa to sit across from it, and so they had to push it against the side wall. What's your verdict? Watch TV, you always had to sit. All right, now we're going to head into the primary every bedroom. Night, every show. Public space wasn't charming. Privacy it wasn't quirky. It was how do you envision uncomfortable. This room it's living? A livability. Will it just be for sleep? You have to get or is this used where to how something works. Will there be exercise equipment, a desk to work from home at, a reading chair? With those things in mind, will everything actually fit? Is it quiet? Are there windows on two walls? Windows on two walls eliminate heavy shadows, balance natural light, and improve airflow. Look at it honestly. If the vibe fits your vision, give it a 5. If it doesn't, give it what it's earned. Now we're going to segue into the primary bathroom. This is a daily use space. Your morning routine is a non-negotiable. I mean, every morning, every night, repeat, right? Day after day. So turn the shower on. Were you able to stay dry? Are there enough drawers and counter space for your routine? Do you want a place to sit in front of a mirror? Or are you good with standing? Is there natural light? Would you be able to see directly into the toilet or shower if you were lying on the bed? Most architects consider that a hard no. If it feels cramped or poorly thought out, pay attention. How do you score it? Now we're going to look at the secondary bedrooms. These rooms determine flexibility. How will each one be used? Will they be bedrooms, or will one be an exercise room or a home office that converts to a guest room? Look at them honestly. Does the room fit real furniture? Is there natural light? Can it adapt as your needs change? If it only works one way, your options are limited. Think beyond today and then give it a grade. Next up, the guest bathroom. This one isn't about finishes, it's about placement.
Ideally, you want this located convenient to the kitchen and family room, but not right on top of the main living area.
When friends are over, will it feel seamless or awkward? Awkward bathrooms get remembered. How do you rate it? All right, so we've evaluated the rooms in the house, and now we want to take a look at how they connect. Walk through the house again. Start at the entry. Head to the kitchen, then the family room, the dining area, the bedrooms. How does the flow feel? Are the bedrooms all together, or is the primary suite separated? Does that fit what you've envisioned for your home? Flow determines how the house lives. You can change the finishes, but changing the structure can be expensive and inconvenient. Give it your score. So now we're going to step outside. A lot of people envision a big yard with lots of landscaping, but they don't think about the work that's involved. If you don't want yard work, don't buy yard work. If it's going to take all weekend to do the maintenance and you're not good with that, maybe look at something a little bit smaller. How would you rate it? At this point, we've walked through the home. We have a good understanding or a good feeling for how it lives today. Now we want to travel 5 years into the future and look at the home from that point of view. Does this home still fit you, or are you already feeling boxed in? Will it support changes in family or lifestyle or your job? Or are you going to be forced to move again? 5 years exposes weak decisions. Fit protects the future. Give it your score. Step outside. A lot of people envision a big yard with lots of landscaping, but they don't think about the work that's involved. If you don't want yard work, don't buy yard work. If it's going to take all weekend to do the maintenance and you're not good with that, maybe look at something a little bit smaller. How would you rate it? Finished walking through the home. We've looked at the present, we've looked at the future. So now we're going to take the final step and add up the numbers. 13 categories rated 1 to 5. The max score is 65. If it scores 60 to 65, structure and emotion agree. Make an offer on it. If it's 52 to 59, that's a strong contender. Compare carefully. but be clear on where you're compromising. And if you scored it a 51 or below, you are stacking compromises. That's where regret lives. And here's the rule. If multiple categories scored 3 or lower, that's not balance, that's settling. Emotion sparks interest. Fit confirms the decision. Excitement buys houses, but fit protects your future. If you're ready to start touring homes, download the Fit Over Feeling scorecard and bring it with you. Add everything up. If it's not top tier, don't settle. If you're in the Las Vegas area and need a realtor, my contact info is in the description. If you're not in Las Vegas, I have a network of experienced agents across the US and can connect you with someone who can help. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe this video, as it really helps us get this info out to even more people who it can help. If you're ready to take on the next step, watch this video here,
where I share with you the benefits of new homes over used homes.
Thank you so much, and I wish you the best in your home search.